light on my feet.
And 13 more.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Tell me, what can I do for you? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Magical. So, shall we?
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold. Make space, and my might is yours. Good. Our victory is most certain.
Hey! I need some help! Hurry! There, in the grass. You can kill it. I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
Indulge me, Lae'zel. As someone unfettered by Faerunian beauty standards, how would you appraise my appearance?
Looks like the hairy tufts upon the sun, the largest of wormkind that slither our skies.
What's next?
I suppose that's a bad thing? No, don't answer that. My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, ngraouh, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd even consider letting him stay. We must be rid of this menace.
I'm in two minds. And frankly, don't care a great deal. Either decision is fine by me.
I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind flare colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Speak.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Speak.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Charmed, I'm sure. Ready and willing.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Sylvanus be with you. There are important.
Scratch! So called because you like to scratch behind the ear?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the Blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
What do you get up to all day without us, hmm?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Seems simple enough.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
Good thing for Will that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now...
Nothing like a little It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
It seems like Will and Karlach will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole, the connection. Come into my mind. I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Normally I'd agree, but with you, it's It's getting easier by the moment.
I do enjoy our conversations.
Speak.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. So,
you're an idiot. I miss my voyage to the game.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie. Hello, Petal. Hey, bother. Take care.
We're exposed now.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too. Just sad. Bored.
Damn druids. Who uses die if I met heroic and reeking of this?
looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I miss my forge.
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to... Let's hop.
I could use the target practice.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you...
Speak. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for...
There are important
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Say that.
I'm surprised she still listens to you.
She has no choice. She's sworn to hear all magic users. Even me. I'm sure she at least stuffs her fingers in her ears to muffle my invocations.
not reaction. Securing.
Never a dull moment. Let's have a look.
Blacket's will be done.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The Harpers were busy.
Another step forward.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Maybe I need more pockets. What's in here? Let's see what this does.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen. Moonhaven.
No hesitation.
The corpse remains.
That's cute.
What's that?
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
The book is locked tight. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The book is locked. You try to. You feel that
A cursed book.
pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Let's move. What path lies before me? Wish I had a bag of holding. Anything of use?
Enough! We know you have her. Please!
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! I don't remember bloody asking you.
Hold on, Joel. Let him talk. What would you suggest?
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Softer than a whisper. Carefully now. Should mind my step. Best be on my way.
Blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage. to do. Good idea, right there.
What should I do?
Victory awaits.
us.
Can't afford to let up.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's end this.
Victory awaits.
Concentrate.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position. victory awaits. Make way.
Roll in my favor.
Swift and lethal.
Death is but a word away.
Talk to me.
Gone with the weave.
Lost in thought.
All right, what now? If not over, then through. What's hiding here? Must be the tree from the note to Korga. What's that cleft there? Here goes nothing.
What's that?
What's inside?
That helped.
Light on my feet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to be careful.
And to have an ally.
I'd rather stand tall.
Ready. Unseen.
Eager for battle.
Unseen.
Should have worn better boots.
The murderous glare of a redcap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Ready for anything. Not one false move.
Got to keep fighting.
Just hurry this along.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Yes, right.
Unleash me. Diligence and care. Even better.
Time to strike.
choice but to keep going.
A tale for the ages.
I won't give in.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
The witching hour.
I will ascend.
The lance board is set.
Blood follows me everywhere. First step is the hardest.
Battle of wits.
the easy path. Sword and the hat. Wonder whose. Open up. I should speak up.
Frog's entire body shakes.
Assume nothing.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water. Bad, away. Hurt, hurt. Green leaves.
A chill runs.
Burn! Bleed! Kill! Careful! Ethel!
These boots have seen everything. For me.
Trap. Be cautious.
He's knocked it completely. Kill the hag. With pitchforks. Stupid. The note. She's scared she won't be a good mom, but she will. I know it.
So innocent. The teeth. Joel. Cattle. Farmer.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
In optical field.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Wasn't a sheep. Heard her screaming, but not real. Gotta get Marina back for Mum. Mum, Joel, Marina, and soon a niece. Farm out by Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I need a quick word.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Ha! A quick wit is rare indeed. Good manners, however, all beings can aspire to. I suggest you find yours before dealing with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain. Because this is her domain. If you're here, it's because it suits her. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Of course, I'm a hunter who lost his prey, and here I am seeking help from something worse. But she thrives on suffering. Once she hears what awaits my quarry when I catch him, she will help. Go ahead. The Lady of the Truth, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger. A kind offer, but to accept it would be no kindness at all, I assure you. Besides, I must survive what waits in that house. One terror at a time, hmm?
Out of sight, out of mind. Might be useful. On my way.
I'm ready.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Can't even catch my breath.
What's next, I wonder?
How much longer will this take? Nimble fingers, ill intent. Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
Still in shadow. Staying out of sight. I need to concentrate.
Well, so much for peace.
Bye-bye, lovely.
Let's get this over with.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. No one's stopped me yet. Don't waste a step. It's been a long... I'll take that. What's inside?
What am I to do?
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
Hag can't have gone.
You are as thick as they come, sweet.
Looking ahead.
No. What's that? What is this place?
Have to keep going.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes. They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl. Run.
in the bloody hells is going on? I remember that bit. I think she turned me to stone. Because of the bite, of course. I can't believe you fixed it. How did you cure me? Oh, no, no! Why? Why'd you remove the spell if you couldn't fix me? Oh, God! No! Ah, help! I don't want to die! I'm cured. The bite. That it was bite. Sickness worse than death. Hag turned me to stone. Stop the spread. She'll give you more than you bargained for. Ephraim Hammerborn got sick, had to leave home, leave my children, wonder what they look like now. Stop! Please! Please!
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. You can't let people through, not again. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, peddler.
The door stays silent. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
No! No! Don't look! Mustn't look! I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! Skull splitting, knife twisting, gut spilling! All future. All bad. All... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please! Monster! Monster! For mind-dripping, flesh-peeling, mind-flayer! Mind-flayer! Don't...
No intention of letting that happen.
Don't! Stop! Please! Please! Stop! Away! Away!
You feel the barest hint of life from within the door. You see the hat with a jerk.
Stop!
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now my gentle lord guards my own. He wished to know what was to come.
Away! Don't look. Don't!
The mission has to come first.
These bits have seen everything. Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Auntie, be kind to our guests.
Secrecy above all. There is work to do. Better tread carefully.
Still breathing, despite everything.
With every breath, a purpose. I know what to do.
Another fight. Let's go.
I will ascend.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yes, Auntie. That's break their pretty little bones.
What fools these mortals be.
I will ascend. On the move.
Where do I go from here? Shouldn't have made me your enemy. No gloom.
Let's make this quick.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Let's finish this. On I go then.
No traps, please. Time to press ahead.
these things have stayed interesting.
This place is trapped. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Moving ahead.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Step carefully. There's a trap. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Best avoid that trap.
Onward. Trap. Quiet as a mouse.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. One true way. Take heed. I see a trap.
Your desire?
What's next, I wonder?
Indolence breeds madness.
Breathe deep and move.
Hope this ends well. Swift as my feet can carry me. shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. No, no, no.
Ah, excellent choice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You have my attention.
Blood? No, never mind.
Seek and you shall find me. Forthwith. It's a gnome's life for me.
On my way.
Just out of view.
I just want a little look.
There's no time to waste.
My knees are starting to ache. Can't see a thing from down here.
Does this count as adventuring?
I've got a long road ahead.
I don't need any attention right now. Bit of caution never hurt. Free for the taking. Never wanted the easy path.
There, in the cage.
What path lies before me?
Breathe deep and move.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite. No time to dally. My patience wanes. A steady hand is needed.
progress.
My faith protects me.
Such an undignified position to find oneself in.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned.
I don't need much excuse.
You want the girl so bad.
Creator, destroyer. Checkmate.
Bloody clever dogs!
Survival is all that matters.
I am fury. I am death.
Enough! Don't do this!
My faith will protect me.
I am fury. I am death.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Should get started.
Ready.
feet. A rough tempest I will raise. Of course. Nothing will stand in my way.
Moving.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I will ascend.
Time to push my luck again.
Time to strike. This is your end.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Got to focus. You need patching up.
Take your
Swift and lethal. On the move.
I don't fancy their chances.
Talk to me. On I go.
I'm not Ethel, I swear!
best interest.
Bloody hells! Help! Help! Oh, help me, please!
What now? One day I'll catch a break.
Let's finish this. Got to move.
Get me out of this hellhole! Don't let that awful hack hurt me!
Breathe deep and move.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
I'm not Ethel, I swear!
Bloody clever clogs!
Thank the gods!
Got to focus.
strike you down.
Can't give up. I'm ready.
Mongrel.
What's the plan?
Well, so much for peace. Ready.
Got to concentrate. Need to act fast. Can't attack what can't be seen.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want. I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness. I've never been called a scourge before, you flirt. But sweet words won't get you out of this one.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Need to stay focused.
grave mistake.
Let's end this.
Here we go again.
What should I do?
Where do I go from here? Cutting to the chase. At the ready.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything! You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! This. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic, even. More than I could have done. I always wanted to be a mother. I just never thought I'd do it alone. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma mephit will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the mephit will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life. Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please. In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1. And next. Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on. No, no, no. You start at the bottom right corner. Remember to play them clockwise. After that... That's not even close. It's kasi, trach, ash. And pay attention to the trach part. Yeah, back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
A charm on the hag's body flashes a faint glow.
Oh, you knuckle-dragging gobshite! You will bleed. You will choke on your own guts for this. The brat's husband is dead. So sad. She wanted me to bring him back to life. Little fool thought it would fix everything. I didn't want the girl, sweetie. I wanted her babe. I would have gobbled it up and given birth to my very own hag daughter. To my guts she would have come. My blood, my bile. It would have been glorious. Only that I don't get to see the flesh melt from your bones. Your guts dissolve, and your brain liquefy as you turn into a mind flayer. You'll weep, you'll beg, you'll plead. Anything to make it stop. And once you stand tall, proud, and tentacled, you'll butcher your friends and your loved ones like the elephant scum you are. For now. Please. It's you lot who come to me. All you do is want to be prettier, to be richer, to be loved. People are their own worst enemies, Petal. I just let them see it.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
All right, time to skulk about.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside. This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface. The flute awaits with bated breath. Gale's magic flute is ready to be played. The flute awaits with bated breath.
Iskcha cisnaga. Nus viet.
Gale's magic flute is ready to be played.
Iskcha daya zum. Multhames. Tinu.
Take you. I cannot die. Please help me. My word, you did it. Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you. But a necessary one. Scrolls of true resurrection don't grow on trees, you know. Now, I believe adventure awaits. Or misadventure, perhaps. Shall we? Nothing would give me greater pleasure. What's the subject of the day? The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
God, slow down. Something good here, I hope.
Take you.
You will not take me. Illusions abound in this place. Trust neither your eyes nor your ears.
Careful where you tread here. A hag's magic is not to be trifled with.
This place makes my skin crawl. Don't take anything for granted in here.
Always room for more. What's hiding here? Something's on my mind.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back! Bring Connor back! Please! What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this. No! Don't put him in the ground. He is afraid of the dark. I'll do it. I'll take him. I promised him I'd fix this. And I'm gonna. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. I'll figure something out. Come on, love. Let's go.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best.
Forget it. The milk's already spilled.
Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
Is the hag gone? Gods, tell me she's gone. May she burn in the night the things she did. Vile. Good gods! You're the one. The Mind Flayer. No. You don't understand. You kill them. I saw you screaming, covered in your own insides as that thing bursts out of your skull. You change, skin ripping from your body, and then you butcher everyone. Everyone around you. You can't.
I'm so sorry.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you...
A welcome rest.
That's cute.
Assume nothing.
Let me work my magic.
I wonder what the next move is.
Alright, what now? And these things have stayed interesting. I need to find a way forward. Anything of use?
Salutations.
Blacketh's will be done.
I've got a long road ahead. Never a dull moment. With haste.
of some old, long-forgotten tragedy.
Don't mind if I...
Something over there.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Let's move. How much farther can I go? Might be useful.
Something over there.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Open up.
I'm way too big. Smoke. Something's burning.